Okay, so tomorrow's video is uploaded. It's all set to go. I was gonna sit down and try to work on the story a little bit, but I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the night reading and possibly watching Charmed. Yeah, update tomorrow.
Good morning. Today is July 15th. I am just getting up, so I am going to get ready for the day. A day of writing because I'm starting this book over.
Okay, so I am all ready for the day. What is on the agenda for today? Well, let's see. I need to sit down and figure out the scope of this story. We know I'm not a plotter, we know I'm not an outliner, but we'll figure something out so that we can have a good basis to write on or write from. But yeah, that's it. I'm out here checking on my vegetable garden that I have on my balcony. So I will update you guys when I have anything to say. So the question is, I've been sitting here for about 2 hours. Have I been writing? The answer is no. I have not been writing. I have been watching writing vlogs. I scribbled down a couple of ideas for the story. I was like, oh, maybe this will be a good idea. I opened up the Google Doc. I fiddled around. I deleted. I wrote. I deleted. It was a whole thing. Mainly, I sat here. But what am I updating you guys for? We have a title. We have a title. Oh, I don't know why, but it was as I'm sitting here fiddling around on my phone, watching writing vlogs, it just came to me. It literally, and it honestly, it has a lot to do with the new ending that I thought of for the story. It just came to me, and I was just like, perfect. It's perfect. So we have a title. Now I have to think about doing a whole title reveal to start the, marketing for this. Yeah, we have a title, you guys. Woohoo! Okay, so I just finished chapter 1 again for the fifth time. I finished chapter 1 for the Five Sisters book 4. I'm trying so hard not to say what the title is because I'm going to do a whole title reveal later. But yeah, I finished chapter 1. It's not as long as the first couple attempts that I did at doing this chapter, but it is setting me off in a right headspace of where this story is going to go. Not saying that the other attempts that I did wasn't leading me into a right headspace, but it was just kind of difficult. So this chapter is being told from Eve and Adam's point of view. For those of you who have not read the first 3 books in the series, they are the parents of our 5 sisters. So it's told from their point of view. Before, when I was writing it, I was writing it from Eve's point of view. Not Eve, sorry, from Isis's point of view. Not saying that this book isn't going to have a lot to deal with Isis and what she's been going through, but it's more, I can't really give too much away, but for where I want the story to lead, the things that I want to happen in this story, it felt better to start it off from Eve and Adam. I decided to put to use both of them as the point of view for the story, just because I was going to be flip-flopping back and forth between the two of them, and it just made a little bit more sense writing wise. So this wasn't a distraction-free writing moment because I have a writing vlog going. I've been on my phone. I've been doing my whole stop and start thing that I usually do. I've been writing for about a solid 2 hours now. So yeah, there's that. But I feel like I have a better, I don't know if I want to say grasp on the story. I just think that maybe the idea that I came up with sitting here 2 hours ago is just going to work better to play out the things that I want to play out and to get the end result that I want. I think this is gonna work out better. So yeah, we chapter 1 is done. We're back, starting back from scratch. So I need to sit down and work on chapter 2, figure out what happens there. Yeah, the life of a discovery writer. I literally tried before I even started chapter 1. Literally tried to outline again. I don't know how outliners do it. I don't know how plotters do it. I physically cannot. Physically cannot plot anything. So yeah, we will see what happens. Update you guys in a bit. It is raining, and for the first time ever, I don't want to take a nap. Most people are like, oh, it's raining, a nice time to sit and read or write. And me, I'm like, oh, it's time to go to bed whenever it's raining. But surprisingly, I am up, I am awake, I'm enjoying the rain at the moment, and I am busy working on my book. So we have finished chapter 2. Now that one took a little longer than I would have liked. It is after 3 o'clock. So it took some time, but it's finished, and we're gonna jump right into chapter 3. I definitely like the direction that this story is going better. And it's something that I noticed as I was finishing up the chapter is, I think my problem is that I'm trying to write pretty. I think that's my problem. I think I am trying to use all the beautiful, magical words to tell this story. I hope you guys can hear me. It is like people are driving by in the rain and stuff. I hope you guys can hear me. But I'm trying to write very pretty, and I don't need to write pretty. I just need to write the story. Just write the story. That's all I need to do. Write the story. If anything needs to be cleaned up before it's published and all of that, we'll do that. But I just need to write the story. And I just realized I'm sitting here and I'm just trying to write oh so pretty. And I think that that's part of the problem of why I keep A, stopping and starting it over, and B, why I'm taking so long to just knock out these chapters. Because I'm just trying, like I said, I'm trying to use all the beautiful words to write. And that's not really necessary. It's not a first draft. It's kind of like a first draft because, you know, I started the story all over again. So it seems like a first draft, but it's not even technically a first draft. So I guess I could be pretty, but you don't really need to be pretty. I've read some books that weren't really pretty and the story was still good. Is that an excuse to not write the best that you can? No. I think me just sitting down and writing, I'm a good writer. But I think that when I'm sitting down and I'm trying to put these books out, I think so much about how much I want these books out and the fact that other people are going to read them. And I think that causes me to be like, oh, it has to sound this way. The words have to go this way and stuff like that. And that's not really necessary. So chapter 2 is done. Don't mind my dirty kitchen. Trying to find a good way to stand here. But yeah, chapter 2 is done. We did Genesis point of view. I think chapter 3 is going to be the point of view of Isis. And yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. And the day is going to end before I'm ready to, but I definitely wanted to try to get at least 10,000 words. If I can't get 10,000 words today, I will get 10,000 words tomorrow. I have to make up all of those words that I subtracted when I started all over again. Mr. Marcellus Taylor, why are you biting me? That's rude, especially since I'm recording. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so I have to make up all of those words that I deleted. So if I can't get my 10,000 today, which it doesn't seem very likely, I definitely want to try to get them tomorrow. But back to writing. One of these days, I will be able to record an aesthetically pleasing vlog for you guys. Unfortunately, today is not one of those days. Hi, I hope you guys can hear me. We're going to end the vlog here. It is 7 o'clock. I'm not done writing for the day. I actually am probably going to just record some quick footage for tomorrow's video. But for now, we're going to end it here because I am going to turn on Hulu and watch some TV while I'm going to watch my soap opera, you guys. Yes, I am a soap opera girly, and I've got to watch the episode before Hulu takes it off. So I'm gonna watch that while I try to finish up chapter 3. So yes, I am in chapter 3. I'm almost done. I wasn't really sure what I was gonna write in chapter 3, but we started it and it's flowing. It's flowing. I discovered a few new Black female author tubers, so I subscribed to their channels after watching their videos. I love that. I love to see us win. Um, you guys can see who's in my lap. You see him? And there he goes on the shoulder. His favorite place to be. His favorite place to be. Don't hit the mic. Okay, so hopefully you guys can still hear me because I would really hate to have to like record this footage over again. Um, Mr. Okay. Are you comfortable, sir? Are you comfortable? Your nails are really digging into my chest right now and it hurts. I just want to point that out. Okay. So back to what I was saying. So Isis, her chapter is chapter 3. I think I told you that in the clip that she was going to be chapter 3. I wasn't really sure how I was going to do it because I think one of the other times that I wrote the chapter, it was very dialogue heavy, which for me isn't a problem. For other people, it might be a problem. I'm not really sure, but it's not so much dialogue heavy, but I definitely feel more comfortable writing it right now. Like it doesn't feel like I'm necessarily trying to force my way through it or that I'm trying to force the thoughts out. It kind of just started to flow, especially when I really started to focus on it. It just kind of started to flow out. So I'm happy about that. We're getting somewhere. I can see the story building up and getting to the end that I want because I think I said it earlier. I thought of the way that the book is going to end, which led me to chapter 1, which, you know, I got chapter 1 and it, in my mind, it was like, okay, that's a good setup for how it's going to end. So that's all coming together right now. And I feel good about it. I feel good about where the story is going. We still have a lot of words to make up. Like I said, I am not going to stop writing. I'm just going to stop recording for this vlog so that I can get it edited and out of the way. Because if I wait too long, you guys, I'm going to forget. Then I'm going to have to remember to do it tomorrow. There was like a video, I think Friday's video that you guys got last week when I took those 2 days off. That video was late because I honestly forgot to edit the video and put it together. But that's that. Anyways, today I think was successful. I'm going to count it as a successful writing day, even though we literally got rid of 20,000 words and started from scratch. I still think that it was a success because I feel like at the end of this, when I put this book out, regardless of if anybody picks it up right away to purchase it or a month later or 2 months later, I feel like when this book does start picking up traction, because I feel like this series will, in my gut, I feel like this series will find its audience, it will pick up the traction that it needs, and it will start to sell better. And I believe that the direction that we're going with this story, it will be better received than what I was writing previously, if that makes any sense. So that's all I have for this video, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to end it right here. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Taquanda Taylor. I am the author of the paranormal drama series, The Five Sisters, which follows the Battle Sisters, Genesis, Isis, Jonah, Liberty, and Freedom as they discover their powers and they have to navigate their lives through the real world. It's in modern times with witches. That's what the story's about. If this is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe. Come back for more. Leave me a comment below, you guys, and let me know if you are a writer and you're working on something. Let me know what you're working on. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.